What is up, bros, bears, muscle mommies, and everything in between? As always, I am Patrick, full primal power, your mom's favorite powerlifter. And today, we're doing something exciting, maybe. This is the second week in a row that sumo deadlifts have popped up onto the program. However, last time, I was programmed 405 pounds, but this time I am being programmed RPE 7, which means find where I can do it, and then that's kind of where I can do it, because my sumo is not that good yet. My personal goal with the sumo deadlift is to become a technical master with it, not just muscle things up. My conventional deadlift is a lot of muscling things up. There's not a lot of form going on. I've worked a lot of form, but a lot of it hasn't stuck. And you know what they say, it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks, so sumo it is, which is kind of weird because no one in my weight class does sumo. It's a little backwards. Anyway, we got some supersets, we got some accessories, we got some deadlifts, we got some more accessories, and then we got a little bit more cardio. We started off with a little cardio, we're going into more cardio. Let's do it to it. Yay! about me, I've never been bad at anything in my life, which is why this sumo is getting me a bit frustrated. So I took 500 a couple times, and I'm experiencing, I don't know if it has a name, it's a phenomenon or a form breakdown that I haven't heard anyone else talk about when it comes to sumo. And what's happening is my leg is prying my hand open as I'm locking it out, because my fingers are in contact with my leg, and they just they pry open, which releases the bar from my hand, which is why I dropped the bar 2 times. The paused, the 3 count pauses did help me figure it out a little bit. It's an issue with my starting position. So I messaged Patrick Horvath, the smaller Patrick, the Patrick with the bigger deadlift, about starting position, as well as Shane Haller. I heard back from Patrick, and he was talking about, he looked at it and he said, if you get your hips closer to the bar and get more of that tension in your hips, you'll be able to get into a better starting position. So what's going on is my hips are so far away from the bar that I'm not able to get down to an ideal position for a starting position. So a bit of external rotations with the hips is going to help me get closer to the bar, get the bar to a more advantageous spot so I can load my stack my joints a little bit better. I shot Shane a message. He hasn't responded yet, and I also sent one to Joe along with a video. And so I'm just waiting on those responses to kind of solidify what I'm thinking. The starting position that Patrick told me about. It's kind of weird saying Patrick when my name is Patrick. It's just the smaller Pat. It's still weird to say. It's weird that I haven't met as many Patricks as one would think. But little frustrated with how deadlifts are progressing right now, because I took 550 and I locked it out, but my dominant hand hook, which is the one that wasn't grinding or something, got pried open by my leg. So that was frustrating. So just to make myself feel better, I took 550. And I'm a little curious to see, I looked at both of the videos, and I'm curious to see how it breaks down the form, not the form, but the speed of both of them. Because if the speed is comparable between the conventional 550, which flew, versus the sumo 550, which is a no-no word, which felt slow to me. If the speed is comparable, then there's a leg up for sumo there. Because if I am at my starting point right now, and it is moving as fast as my current point, what is it, like 7-8 years down the road of my conventional, then we've got a better starting point, and we can start to work and we can progress. Our starting point will be similar to where our conventional is currently, which is good. I talked to Shane Haller about when he was transitioning to sumo, lost his dignity and started doing sumo. And he was saying it took him about 6 months to be able to incorporate the sumo well enough that he felt confident enough to perform with it. And it took 8 months to get the hook grip, but he used to do conventional with hook grip, and now he's doing sumo with hook grip. So he already had the hook grip enabled, and if you can't see, my thumbs are not happy. The knurl of the bar is eating them up. But I'm home. I finished everything up. I gotta go eat. I'm a little sad, but I've been sad the past couple days, and I don't know why. It's the glories of mental illness. I know I'm irrational, but I don't know why. I'm like a woman. Well, stay tuned for the next one.